Yes, Mother's Day has come and gone. I think it's worth noting that this is one of two Mother's Days that we seem to celebrate in this country. Before, we also have International Women's Day, and then there's another one, I believe. But there are at least 4 days on which we celebrate women and mothers. Yesterday was one of them, and I suppose yesterday is the main one, the main Mother's Day, if you can call it that. My mom was in Cape Coast, so I didn't get to see her, but I certainly, chatted with her on the phone. I think a lot of the interesting conversations in the background were about how, first of all, it seems we celebrate every woman on Mother's Day, whether you are a mother or not. Yeah. Right? So you see people saying, happy birthday to all potential mothers. Happy birthday to all women.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, happy Mother's Day to all potential mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all women. But when it's Father's Day, you only hear happy birthday to the responsible fathers.
Whose birthday is it today that you keep saying happy birthday?
I don't know. Forgive me. I don't know what I'm thinking. Happy Father's Day to all responsible fathers. So no, it's not enough to be a father. You must be a responsible father before you are celebrated. But on Mother's Day, you don't even have to be a mother. Just be a woman. Just own ovaries. Or even if you don't own ovaries, you get celebrated as a mother. I'm not sure where that came from. But we certainly do a lot to revere our mothers. Perhaps with good reason. Because look, we all owe a lot to our mothers. They've really made us. But in some cases, so have our fathers. But we don't seem to... we don't seem to give them the same amount of reverence. Anyway, another Mother's Day has passed. I feel like we don't take advantage enough of the commercial value of it. For me, that's the value of holidays, the commerce. I don't think we take enough advantage of it. We're not very creative when it comes to Mother's Day. Some stations like Joy will do like a promotion, pick a particular theme, and make it interesting. But I think besides that, it tends to be a little bit flat. And we don't generate enough money around it, if you ask me.
I mean, I think that this whole thing about Mother's Day, for me, doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I mean, so why? You said it, put a day aside, and then on that day you say you are celebrating mothers. And so you have a lot of people picking up their phones and calling and saying, hello, Mom, happy Mother's Day. Hello, Mom, happy Mother's Day. Hello, Mom, happy Mother's Day. I mean, we're supposed to celebrate our mothers all the time. I don't think that setting up a day aside and celebrating is really the thing to go. And so I have this man, a friend's father, whom my friend called him and said, "Oh, happy Father's Day." And he said, "Hey, don't ever call me on this day again." Yes, what's this thing? Happy Father's Day. Where's that coming from? Why you follow the people into setting a day aside where you come and say happy Father's Day to me?
What's so bad about it?
Well, the man says he doesn't like that. Don't you talk to me. I don't really, for me, to be very honest with you, I don't see it. So, and if you don't call and wish happy Mother's Day, if you don't do that, it means that you don't care about the person. No. I mean, let's move on with life. But I like the bit that you introduced. All of a sudden, as for men, it's responsible fathers. But as for women, everyone, because we assume that every woman is
a responsible mother.
Is a responsible mother.
Who abandons children on rubbish heaps?
Yes.
Is it the father?
No. Oh, yes. You see, so all of a sudden we're saying...
Who abuses children, beats them black and blue, burns them with irons? Is it always the father?
No. So what is this whole thing about consistently making it look like, to be a father? I mean, on Father's Day, we must only celebrate responsible fathers. Let me tell you one thing, Elton. When I was in Takra, they were organizing Mother's Day. And every year would crown Mother of the Year. There was actually a girl who nominated her father as the Mother of the Year. Now, she did that because she said she had lost the mother when she was a baby. But all the things that people are talking about, mothers doing, are the things she sees her father do. And so she believes that her father should be Mother of the Year. Look, it was such a difficult decision for us. Because here we are
celebrating mothers.
And a girl says my father should be Mother of the Year. So we had to decide, do we add this man to the contest? We say, well, we're celebrating mothers, we're celebrating women. But of course, the roles that you said mothers should perform is what he was performing. Eventually we said, okay, we're going to take him out of the race and reward him on that day separately. But that's, let's stop this whole discrimination. But even with that, for me, I don't even think that Mother's Day or Father's Day is even a necessity. I don't see any need in that. When you're around, call your mother. Call your father and mother and wish them.
So you don't call your mother on Mother's Day. You call your father on Father's Day.
No, I didn't call anybody. I didn't call my mother. Let's move on. I called her on her birthday. Let's stop that.
I mean, I really don't think that we need a day set aside to celebrate our mothers. We celebrate them every single day. We don't need a day to do that. So I really don't I don't focus so much attention into things. Like yesterday, I didn't post any picture of anybody. I didn't call anybody to celebrate because I celebrate them every single day. I don't need to take advantage of the day to show all of a sudden how grateful I am. I do it all the time. And then the issue about responsible fathers that get recognition. There are very responsible mothers out there. There are mothers who run away from their kids, leaving the fathers to play the role of a father and a mother at the same time. I can mention so many of them, but it's really not necessary. If you are responsible, you are responsible. If you are irresponsible, you are irresponsible. The day is good, but my thinking is that we celebrate them every day. We don't need a day to do that. And as for the fathers, we know our role. We'll continue to play it. We don't need recognition for that. That's exactly what it is.
Even women without ovaries get celebrated on Mother's Day.